tried to instill here is a family atmosphere. We feel like everybody's very important. Everybody has a role. We really emphasize on being selfless and highlighting and celebrating everybody doing good things, whether it's in practice or games. And over these last few years, even past players coming back to practice, really concentrating on everybody being important and everybody part of this Cavalier family. It's been exciting to see, and I think it's something this team's built on. These guys have rallied around that, and they're fun to be around every day. And I hope that as we go throughout the season, that carries out them becoming that close-knit team that pulls for each other. When in adverse situations, pulls for each other, good and bad. Well, I really like where we are right now. As you mentioned, 3-2. We have had 2 tough losses. Played a very good Charlotte Christian team that was playing their 5th game on the season to open our season. I thought it kind of played out that way, where it was opening night for us. We weren't crisp, made some mistakes that really hurt us. We were up 1 at the half and weren't able to close that out. There in the 3rd quarter, Charlotte Christian did a good job of really making it tough for our offense to get the type of shots we want to get. But we knew that was a tight game we wanted to play to help us down the road against some of the better competition. We've had a couple nice wins, as you mentioned, in the Farm Bureau Insurance Tip-Off. First annual event that we thought went great with our local schools coming here to Dorman. Had 2 nice wins there where everybody got to play. And I think that's always good for your team early in the season, seeing a lot of different guys contribute. So that was a really good 2 days, but then we had to go on the road the very next day, 3rd game in 3 days, and played one of the top ranked teams in the country in Oak Hill. And we knew coming in that it was a tall order. I thought our guys competed hard. We get a big basket in the 4th to cut it to 9, and we thought we could get back in the game and didn't make a play when we had to, and they were able to stretch it back out and hold on. But we think that game, Charlotte Christian, those type games will be huge as we now go to the Bojangles Bash this weekend, one of the best premier showcases in the country. We've got a big tournament coming up in the Chick-fil-A Classic right after Christmas. That we feel like those games help prepare us to play our best basketball in those type situations. So we feel like this was a good early season stretch, a good mix of games we thought if we played well we should win, but also games that we knew we really have to execute and play mistake-free basketball really to have a shot. Last night our guys was a great win for us. We shot the ball a little better, especially there in the second half. Everybody contributed. So that was fun, and I think that was big for this team. When I look back at the 5 games overall, we've got some newcomers that are getting used to the way we play and our culture, and I think they are buying into that good. Talon Cooper started off good through 5 games, a staggering number that stands out to me. He shoots 79% from 2-point. That means he's taking the right shots and being very unselfish when you're shooting that well from the floor. 56% overall. So Talon here has come in, a newcomer playing really well. Miles Tate, 15 points a game, has played well. But I tell you the thing that stood out to me is Miles was learning how to play that point guard position in such a fine way, averaging 7 assists a game, and that's one thing we need. We need him to distribute the basketball to different guys. Kamal DeSore is another guy that was with us a couple years ago. Has come back and started off good. Transitioning from the football field, taking him a little longer. But again, averaging right at 9.6 rebounds. He's a kind of a do-it-all type guy for us that we're excited that I think as you see him progress over the next couple of weeks, he will play much better. So we're excited about seeing that nucleus really continue to get used to playing with each other, and that will be fun to watch. And one guy that's probably been a surprise for me so far, Jack Renwick, through 5 games, has really provided a spark. He's a guy that's averaging 6.4 rebounds, and he's under 6 foot, okay? And that's just pure relentless effort and takes charges. So really, really proud of him. And, mentioning some other guys that have been integral parts of these first 5 games. Tyrese Pilgrim's played really solid. I think he's 6 for 11 from 3 on the year. So he's making down those open shots when they're there for him. And then Jake Atkins and Sam Long are guys that are providing some depth. And we feel like they are returners that know what to expect. And as we continue throughout the season, they'll improve. So we've got a good nucleus there that's playing well together, unselfish. That's the biggest thing for me, and really playing really hard. So that's big. And so, as we go into this weekend, hopefully we'll build on these first 5 games. So you can expect 2 opponents that would be, Final Four type teams in 5A basketball this year. Friday night we played Trinity Christian out of North Carolina, very well coached. I think we played them 2 years ago in a showcase when they had some really good players, and they have that again. Greg Gant is committed to Providence. but he's also got some guys around him that are long, athletic. And I already mentioned how well coached they are, so that they play the game the right way. So we'll really have to execute well. We'll have to make some shots. I think a big thing for this team, especially the absence of PJ, is us controlling the boards. I thought we had a pretty good job against Oak Hill and last night against Greenwood, rebounding a little better. We'll have to continue to do that against the Trinity Christian team that presents a lot of problems and really is long and athletic and hits the glass hard. Then Saturday, quick turnaround you go, and you have Ridgeview, who won the 4A state championship last year. Again, another very well-coached team. They really have they've got all the pieces. I mean, really, Raylan Apper is one of the best players in the state, without question, football and basketball players. He's fun to watch on tape. He just plays the game the right way. Malcolm Wilson inside, going to Georgetown is a present shot blocker, about as good as I've seen as far as altering people's shots and affecting our offensive game. We've got a young kid, a 2020 kid, Benson, that's just really talented. So this team is really built to win. They did that last year, and they're probably even better this year, and playing on their home floor. So Saturday, a major challenge going on the road, and a true road test playing a state champion. It should be a good battle, and we'll have to play very well. We'd love to see a lot of Cavalier fans make it down to Columbus at Ridgeview High School. We play 7:30 p.m. Friday night, again against Trinity Christian, and then Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. against Ridgeview High School. Again, those games are at Ridgeview. If you can't make it, you can tune in to ballertv.com, or you can follow us at Dorman Hoop. And Cavalier fans, we hope to see you in the arena next Tuesday night for our region home opener against the Malden Mavericks. Go Cavaliers.